Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be taking a look at a rogue deck that showed up at the Limitless tournament this past weekend. Vikavolt V is a card that has always seemed like it has a lot of potential but never really lived up to it based on previous iterations of cards that do the effect where your opponent can't play any item cards from their hand during their turn. That's what Paralyzing Bolt does, and then we have the Super Sub Cannon doing 190 damage, and you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. So, Paralyzing Bolt, obviously a pretty cool attack. We are going to be, as there's a lot of reliance on item cards, we are going to be utilizing Zapdos from the Pokemon Go set with the Lightning symbol ability, allowing your basic Lightning Pokemon's attacks, except Zapdos, to do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, therefore increasing the threat of a Vikavolt's Paralyzing Bolt to 60 or 70, plus Choice Belt almost 90 per turn. Now, in order to support the deck, we're going to be playing a copy of Drapion V with a Wild Style ability so that you can one kill move VMAX essentially, and we also have a copy of Drapion VSTAR for the VSTAR Power Hazard Star, which combines really nicely with no items for your opponents during their next turn, as it does paralyze and poison the active Pokemon, but it is a triple poison, not the regular one, so pretty cool. And then we have Luminian Crobat and Radiant Greninja for support. Now we do have 4 speed energy, 2 lightning, and 5 water because we are going to be using Melanie to hopefully get a turn 1 attack with Vikavolt V. I'm very surprised this deck is using Switch instead of Switch card. Drapion V does have a V-Star, sorry, does have a 3 retreat cost. So in the case that you do end up playing it, you wouldn't be able to switch out with Switch card. So that's probably the reason, but I have not played any games with this deck. I'm just wondering how often you actually end up using the Drapion V-Star to the point where it could get stranded in the active. But I mean, clearly this player must have played and tested the deck previously, and therefore realized that Switch is simply better. 4 Boss's Orders lets you target down the right Pokemon when you need to. 4 Melanie ensures that you can continually power up Vikavolt V's with Paralyzing Bolt. And then we have Trekking Shoes to help us dig through the deck, along with Pokestop and a couple of Marnies for disruption. So let's jump into the ladder after this quick message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, so here we go. We get to go first, which is awesome. I fixed my camera, by the way, as you can see. Turned out I misstepped. Okay, so we're gonna go with the speed energy. Not sure what exactly we are up against. So I'm not gonna play anything else. We're just gonna straight up threaten the Paralyzing Bolt and see what happens next turn. I'd end up using the Pokestop. Ideally I would hit a water so then I can Melanie, but not super likely. We do see that we are up against Dialga V-Star. Presumably based on the Metal Energies and the Mew, right? So stopping the Metal Saucers will be pretty cool. Question is, will the damage that we do be enough pressure? I'm inclined to say probably not, but we'll see. Alright. I guess any quick pull or ultra pull off of the Pokestop would also be pretty good in order to allow me to get Radiant Greninja to discard the water and then Melanie. Pretty sick turn for my opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 card handle ready. There's the first item card being played. There's Sation as well, which is scary. I honestly could get dunked right here by the Sation as well, as there are already 2 Metal Energies in the discard pile. So I could generally just outright lose here, depending on my opponent's draws. Commits the energy to the Dialga though, not to the station. What? Dude, you could have won already, basically. You literally could have won, my friend. I don't have metal resist. Yeah, you could have just powered up the station and beat me. Too good. 2-2-2-2. Yeah, there's a switch. The switch effect. You literally could have just beaten me already. I wonder why they chose not to. Like, they could have even afforded to attach the energy to retreat. They found 3 saucers. Alright, so like I said, they definitely could have just KO'd me right there. This is not ideal, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and Pokestop here. Discarding 2 speeds. That is not great. Okay, I do feel like I need this Trapian though. If I'm gonna have a chance, it's gonna be with some really, really quirky plays right here. Like this one. There could be Bird Keeper, but like benching Crobat just to survive means I'm still gonna lose the game anyway, so no need. What a game though. Attaches and goes for the Intrepid Sword. So once again, like, why not attach to the active to so that you can retreat and just win? I'm really not understanding my opponent's plays. What? 2 boss and a 6-Agoon. Oh my god. I should have already lost twice, basically. But also not attaching energy. Right, that's most of my energy gone now. Geez. Not sure. I mean, what can I even do here, though? I honestly think paralyzing with Trapian is my only chance here. I generally think that's gonna be my only chance. Okay. You might not realize that I have the VSTAR. I do need another Vikavolt. I absolutely do need another Vikavolt. No, what? Are you serious right now? What is even happening? If I do the VSTAR, I just knock them out. What is even happening right now? I couldn't draw anything. I couldn't do anything good. The game's over. I don't even understand what just happened in this match. The discards were the worst possible. My opponent's draws were insane. That triple power up is just out of this world. Like, I don't even know. I really don't even know what just happened here. Like, I feel like I still have a chance. Oh wait, no, I don't. Now they just KO both. Yeah, never mind. Alright, we get to go first again. I did also mulligan here. Zapdos has a 2 retreat cost. They do have scoop up nets and switches and air balloons, so hopefully. Okay. So we're gonna start off by drawing a couple cards. Palkia should be a good matchup, right? Presumably. Presumably. Alright, we're just gonna go Acro Pokestop. There we go. That works. That certainly works. What a difference. Yeah, the variance with Pokestop can be really brutal sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and honestly grab the other Vikavolt. Yeah. I have energies, I'll keep that one for sure. There's a chance I get Varnied, and there's basically 0 chance I get attacked. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Looking good. With double Zapdos and a choice belt, I'd be doing 200. Plus, times weakness is 200. So yeah, I mean, I'd be doing 100 times 2. That'd be 200. So I can't KO Palkia no matter what. I can try and target down or chase down wherever they place the energy with the boss, but there's also merit to keeping my bench low, of course. And it's Kyurem, it's not just Palkia. So that's gonna be a little tough to deal with, I guess, but we'll see. Based on the previous game, not a fan of this deck. It's just like, if your opponent manages to set up one thing, your damage output is like 80 on average, between 60 and 80, versus the 180, 200, like pure 5-hit KOing. They are two-shotting for the most part. If you trap something and then it goes down with a V-Star, then sure, but that's one price card. Okay. They are able to attach an air balloon. There's a Crobat. There's the boss. All right, that's precisely why I didn't rebench the Greninja, and that's precisely why I didn't bench the other Vikavolt. So maybe benching the other Vikavolt would have been fine. Then if they go boss, I have the Melanie plus attach, and it would have been fine. Yeah, actually, maybe benching the Vikavolt was the better plan. It's fine though. Okay, our opponent playing most items preemptively. So by seeing how this deck is structured, maybe it's intended to go second. I get the turn 1 paralyzing bolt as much as possible. That was quite a turn for my opponent though. My opponents are just getting these really good turns. How does this deck go 9-1? 600 player turn, or 9-2 or whatever. 9-1-1, I think. Alright. So 210. If I don't bench anything else, I can make sure I survive a hit against the Palkia. Also do that. Oh, I don't want to use Scoop Up Net to retreat though. I want to use Switch. Oh. No Switch. Okay. We know one of the cards in her hand is Kyurem. We can do this. And then they do have 2 waters in their discard pile. So probably going after the Palkia is the way to go. In a different situation, I don't know. Doing a lot of damage to this. Is the best thing to do just as much damage as I can here? Is that what I need to do? Or do I need to make sure I survive a hit? I need to at least bench another Vikavolt. If I don't, then I'm certainly in trouble if they knock me out with the Kyurem. Alright. Pretty interesting here. My opponent got basically a perfect setup though. The absolute perfect set of cards that they could have wanted. Okay, well, there's Melanie. On to the Palkia. Right now they're hitting for 190 maximum, so I do survive this attack. Might be able to win by going KO, KO, KO. That might be my game plan right here. My second Pokestop was so bad. Alright, well there's Kyurem. There's Palkia. Only one energy in the discard pile, correct? Yep. Okay. Okay, they do have the energy, so they don't have to commit their VSTAR yet. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yep. Yep. I mean, if I didn't do this, then they would have gone into the Kyurem and knocked me out that way, so... okay, that is really bad, to say the least. Really, really bad. Okay. Okay. With one energy total, I think this is where I do this. Right? That feels correct at this point. And now I can do this. Now I can do this. Now I can do this because I get knocked out anyways. Alright. So can I trap this enough times? It's a 4-hit KO. Probably not. Well, they have 0 energy in the discard pile though. They can't bucket for energies. We've only seen 3 energy total. Yep. Discard, attach, KO Vikavolt, and that's GG. Yeah. Then they have their VSTAR. And that's it. How do you win with this deck? I guess I'll try to go second. Alright, I chose to go second to have a chance at getting a turn 1 attack off, and this is the hand that I have been presented with, so... I mean, this would arguably be worse if we were going second or first. But still, I mean, that's something, I guess. Sure, let's keep these. Sure, let's keep this as well. Okay. I might need to keep that for a water discard or something, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm like, I've given up on the deck. I should have attached the Earl into the 6-second. Yeah. No energies. Alright, try again. Alright, we're going second once again. With a different hand. I'm not gonna say a better hand, just a different hand. Alright, and We're up against Arceus that just starts the air balloon. Alright, let's start with the shoes. I mean, I have 3 Ultra Wolves, which means that this card's gonna be quite hefty, so Rabian could be good. Okay, so let's start off by doing this. And we do have Luminion and Crobats. We do have Melanies, and we do have a bunch of energies, so we'll see. So I'm thinking this grabs Crobats, and then I bench this, I Ultra Ball away these 2, giving me the option to Luminion, right? Rain Greninja can also help me draw more cards. I mean, there's an energy. Okay, so let's do this. All right, cool. So we actually got there. We actually got there. I could even do this. Okay. So we're gonna Ultra Ball away this and this, sure. That's like a really big investment to just being able to stop items for a turn. And if they're already holding the Arceus VSTAR, then this is basically all for nothing, but oh well. Right, let's draw extra cards. Both a Zapdos or a Scoop of Night would have allowed me to KO this Bidoof. But we're just gonna do our hyper aggressive 50 damage. Alright. We do see a boss. I am holding a switch. And we just see the retreat. Alright. So that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and conceal cards here. Scoop Up Net would be nice. Okay. Actually, with Scoop Up Net, I can't just knock out the Arceus here. Okay, so what if I go switch, attach. Oh yeah, I can't get the KO still. Yeah, so you know what? Let's just do this. Let's knock out the Bidoof. And then I got a choice built off my prize cards. Not a choice belt. Alright, we're just gonna go and Paralyzing Bolt. And then we have the win next turn. Unless my opponent top decks here. Nope. Benches another Arceus and passes. Okay. Sure. Let's keep drawing cards. Now I want a Scoop of Net so I can start powering up another Vikavolt. Not gonna happen though. Boop, 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 boop. Just gonna Paralyzing Bolt. Yeah, but it's a 5-hit KO. That's just not great. That's a lot of turns. My opponent can just top deck an Arceus VSTAR. Alright, there's a Scoop Up Net. So I can start powering up another friend. And we'll go Paralyzing Bolt. Okay, another pass. Air balloon right here. I mean, I can use my VSTAR. Don't know if that's worth it though. Yeah, I mean, if I've just been more aggressive and benched the Zapdos, I would have had knockout and I would win next turn. Manaphy, okay. Right, that's pretty nice. One turn too late, my friend. Alright. I do have boss to chase down this friend. But I can't just knock out the Mana V and then chase that down. And yeah, the turn 1 item lock did it. Maybe it just always goes second. Alright. This is it. That's it. That is it. I don't know if my opponent didn't realize that they were done. But yeah, I mean, with the ability, they were done no matter what. Okay. I guess that's how you can win. Just to go second, always. We can give it a try again. Alright, so I chose to go second. We're up against Carl Peters, a very prominent German player. And they're playing Fertilization, which is a big problem here. Especially with this hand, where we rely 100% on the Trekking Shoes, now on the Speed Energy to have a chance at anything at all. Yeah, that's this deck. I don't think it's whether you go first or second, it's just the deck's very underwhelming. We beat my opponent based off the fact that we made them dead draw the previous game. If they had Arceus, the game would have been over, right? You can't deal with 180 consistent damage whilst you're dealing, best case scenario, 100 with double Zapdos and a choice build. It's not feasible, you know? And like I said, a lot of you will think, well, why didn't you bench the Zapdos here? You could just lose. Like, if this Vikavolt goes down and I promote the Zapdos, sure, that means I didn't lose that turn. But with this hand, what am I doing? Generally, like, there's no card I could top deck that could allow me to come back in this game. So that's why I'm not benching it. Alright, there's the Intrepid Sword. They do find the energy attachment. And that's it. That is generally it. That is absolutely it. We take a prize card. Sure. Woohoo! Like I said, that means we survive. It's a dynamic tail, I guess. And there's another station. It's not even Dialga, it's just straight up station, which is just as bad. And like I said, there's no single card that we can top deck here that means we are still in this game. Not a single one. And certainly not it. So yeah. This deck, I mean, I really don't know how you can go 9-1-1 with this deck. It's not in me to do so, I don't believe. 50 damage, even 100 damage every turn feels so underwhelming. The format feels just too aggressive. Yeah, maybe this is really good against the Lost Box decks because you stop them in their tracks and they can't like scoop up net switch, Herballoon, blah blah blah, right? If you face a bunch of those, then sure, you'll do well. But if you don't, then questionable. Thank you so much for tuning in. Never till a like. And sorry, that wasn't the best deck showcase. I was expecting way more off of this rogue deck. It didn't end up panning out. But perhaps somebody else has had a different experience. Yeah? Thank you so much, and until next time. Goodbye.